Hello, everyone. So, right now it is about to be 1 in the morning. I cannot sleep right now, but I just want to share this message with you because I know it's going to help someone no matter what. So, here goes. Lately, I've been thinking about a lot about forgiveness, right? We hold a lot of grudges because, I'll be honest, I used to be that person. Holding grudges can be very draining, absolutely draining. And eventually, you're going to have to forgive the person that hurts you. All right? Forgive the person who hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. People who hurt you don't deserve to have that power over you because the second you hold a grudge means that they have power over you. And they don't deserve to have that power over you. They don't. They already hurt you. They don't deserve to have that power over you. And it's even worse if they don't even feel bad about what they did. And yet they're still living life. And yet you're still hurt and you're not moving forward with your life because they hurt you. How fair is that to you? You need to stop being unfair to yourself. Forgive them. You don't have to let them know that you forgave them, but forgive them from a distance. And like I mentioned before, you don't have to let them know you forgave them. That's no. And just because you forgive them doesn't mean they gotta be back in your life. No. They could stay. They could stay away from your life. You don't gotta do all that. That being said though, forgiving someone, if you're not ready for it, by all means, take your time. Heal, do what you gotta do, start working out, work on your hobbies, work on yourself, do what you gotta do, meet new people. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone in order to heal. Because again, at the end of the day, just because one person hurts you, doesn't mean another one will. There's always plenty of people that have good intentions, and vice versa, there's people that have bad intentions as well. But you're not going to know that until you put yourself out there, until you heal. You have to understand that not everyone that you come across is meant to hurt you. You don't have to be on survival mode 24/7. You can let your guard down every now and then, or even with the right people. But you have to trust yourself enough. You have to trust yourself that you will bounce back. Trust yourself that you can overcome anything that comes along your path. And even when people hurt you, you have to trust yourself enough that you have established a routine that you're going to bounce back. Because if you don't have a plan, guess what? You are going to fall apart. I'll be honest, and I'll share myself. I used to be that individual. I would hold grudges, I would fall apart, and I'll blame it, and I'll blame the world for for something one person did to me. I'll be honest. I'm saying this because I screwed up the most. I'm that person who screws up a lot. But that's the reason why I know a lot. Because I wasn't afraid of making mistakes. No, of course, at the time I didn't know I was making a mistake until, hindsight 2020. Now I know what's up. But at the time, I was just running with the punches. But I was going down the wrong path. And blaming others for something someone else did to me is super unfair for me to do. I'm essentially projecting my experience onto somebody else, and that's unfair to that individual. Don't sabotage those future relationships you have just because you aren't able to heal, and you're projecting your pain onto someone else for something someone else did to you. They don't deserve that, and you don't deserve that. Find it in your heart to heal, and find it in your heart to forgive that person. Because at the end of the day, no one is above forgiveness. We're human beings. We're gonna hurt people. We're gonna screw up. We're going to make mistakes. That's just a part of the human experience. We're not born to be perfect. We're born to exist, coexist with other human beings. And even if you can't forgive the other person, you also have to forgive yourself. Because I know a lot of people, super easy to forgive others, but they can't forgive yourself. Forgive yourself because you didn't learn that lesson fast enough. Forgive yourself for letting that person play with you. Forgive yourself for even thinking about giving him a chance ever again. Now that you know what pain feels like, make sure you never settle for that feeling ever again. And because I'll be honest with you, because eventually we are gonna get hurt again. We're human beings. My biggest thing is you set the boundaries, and you gotta let them know how far you win. Let them get into your life. Of course, I'm not saying be closed off, but setting those boundaries, healthy boundaries, you gotta make sure you gotta protect yourself as well. Because if you don't set those boundaries, they're gonna step all over you, and you don't want to be a doormat. Setting boundaries looks like, for example, let's say saying no. If there's something that's you don't like, say no. No is a complete sentence. There's nothing wrong with saying no. Of course, if people take it the wrong way, that's completely up to them. That doesn't make you a bad person. That's just how they received it. You could literally have the best intentions ever, and someone's gonna take it the wrong way. Straight up. I've seen it happen to others, to myself. You could literally have the best intentions. Oh, I don't want to go to this because I feel uncomfortable, and they're gonna make you a villain. Don't let anyone guilt trip you with your choices. Don't let anyone make you feel bad for doing what's best for you. You do you. And forgive yourself. And of course, if you ever let someone do you dirty, or they cross the boundary or you remove the boundary for yourself, forgive yourself. You're a human being. We're here to learn. Yes, we make mistakes, absolutely. And of course, do we repeat them? Absolutely. We're human beings. It's gonna happen. But the important thing you gotta make sure is don't repeat your mistakes with yourself, with different people. Because at the end of the day, last thing you want is to be mad at yourself. Of course, it's okay to be mad at yourself, but don't let it drain you. Because holding a grudge, when you don't forgive yourself, very draining. You can be kind, and you can forgive yourself, and you can grow at the same time. And once you learn that balance, it's a beautiful thing. It's a very beautiful, beautiful thing. So yeah, that was my message. I know I went on kind of like a longer rant than I was supposed to, but thank y'all for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this. I know it's probably like 1 in the morning when I'm filming this, but hope y'all take care. And thank y'all for watching, all right? Y'all please take care.